everybody, it's your girl Ashley. Welcome to my channel. It's called Me, You Forever. You know what time it is, a boom update pregnancy blog. So we're going to talk about 32 weeks and 33 weeks. So y'all stay tuned and I'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome. It's your girl Ashley. Welcome to my channel. We are going to talk about a bump update pregnancy blog. Yay! We're going to talk about 32 weeks and 33 weeks. Let's get into it. So anyway, guys, y'all in your third trimester. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so y'all wondering why I waited, because I am caught up on my blogs to do 32 and 33 together. Because the reason why I waited was when I turned 33, I had an appointment on Friday, this Friday that passed. So I might as well just wait and put it all together and call it a day. So let's jump in 32 weeks with symptoms. Yay. So 32 weeks for me, emotionally, I felt a little off. My anxiety kicked up. I'm really not a person with high anxiety, but it can be common for me, because actually in my first pregnancy I did have postpartum depression, and in my second pregnancy I did have baby blues. I just think the way my life is going, actually I couldn't ask for a better life right now. I have a wonderful husband, a very wonderful husband, and very wonderful children, and a good stability right now. So yes, and my first two pregnancy, I was married and it didn't work out. My last one, the dad wasn't really into the picture. So yes, so that's a little bit backstory, and that's all I'm going to share, and I'm not really going to go into detail. I don't really feel comfortable, but anyway, so let's get to the anxiety. I just felt like, I don't know, I just felt like it's a dream. It's just all dream. I didn't really feel pregnant. I just felt like Bailey is not real, not going to come. Like the life that I'm living, it's just a fantasy. It wasn't a real reality, and I'm just always, an old time person would say, waiting for the shoe to drop. But it is real. Baby's real. My girls are real. My husband's real, and I'm real. And I love my family. I hate for saying this, but yeah, that's how I felt. I felt like I just didn't deserve it. And I don't know why I felt that way, but that's how I felt. And what I was doing was, I think Anyway, so like I was saying, I felt like I got cut off. Sorry about that, guys. I felt like I was beating myself up. Just feeling down, emotionally probably tired, carrying the baby and, having children that are very active, rambunctious children. So yeah, that's where I was. And it's just like this whole transitioning into, oh my goodness, I already technically have 3 children. I am married again. But through a couple days out of the week, I have 2. And so adding baby, and she will make the 4th child. So in the back of my head, it's like, oh my gosh, how I'm going to take care of 4 children and, have an infant and, excuse me, go into this transitioning mode of like being a mom. And like I said, my husband, he works a lot, takes care of his family, does everything what a man's supposed to do, a true man. And I'm very thankful for that. But it's just hard because a lot of times I'm with the kids, and I regularly get breaks by myself to take a moment. And sometimes I don't think we spend enough time together. So I think that was also playing into my emotions too and my anxiety. I think a lot of it was worrying, being happy, being sad, being excited, and just be like, okay, yeah. There was a couple dreams that I had that she came out stillborn. She is not. We got a sonogram done. She is kicking. She is moving. I feel her every single day. I'm in love with my baby. Please let me repeat myself. I'm in love with my baby. I think it's just my old worrying self feelings coming back into play. I worry all the time. That am I good enough, or would I do this better? And everybody tells me I'm a good mother. So I don't know why I feel like that. I just do. But I did talk to a best friend of mine, and she told me I should talk to my husband. And I have a wonderful emotional support family and friends. So if anything will ever come up, and they know me and I know myself, I can always go to them. Or my doctor, I love her. She will understand. And she always, the first thing when she comes in the room with me is always asking how mommy is feeling. A lot of doctors don't do that. My doctor does. And I love her for that. So that what makes me very, very happy and very known that I have a support group to go to. And I tell any women who don't have that support group to please go find support groups to do it, and you will be okay. Or talk to other moms on mom blogs, get advice, and so you can get the help that you need. Also, too, I'm kind of proud of myself is because I already know what the trigger warnings for me and my emotional state is. So I can always go and fix what I need to do. And I know what I need to do and how to use the tools to help me. And if I need help to more, go ask for it. So I did take a medicine when I was in my other 2 pregnancies that I am also going to take immediately. The only thing is different. I'm going to try breastfeeding this time. I don't know if y'all know that I did have a breast injection done. This is still due with symptoms, and I didn't know I could breastfeed or not, because sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Well, I actually got some paperwork. I actually made certain doctors look in and see if I can, and they said I should be able to. My milk should be able to come in. So the medicine that I do want to get on for the emotional part to fix my chemical imbalance, I'm just going to ask them if it's okay to take while I breastfeed. So, yeah. That's a new journey for me, too. So, anybody, I'm a repeat mommy. But there's only one thing I don't know anything about is breastfeeding. I know in the state of Pennsylvania there's a lot of information I can go to. But if y'all have any tips and tricks, can y'all please leave it in my comments and tell me, what did you do when you first time started to breastfeed? How was it for you? So I can know, because I am a new mom who's going to breastfeed. Like I said, this is my third biological child. And I never breastfeed before, so I really don't know anything about the territory. So let's get out of the emotional part. Let's go into the physical part for 32 weeks. 32 weeks for me, I got to upload a picture. In this corner or this corner, I lost some of my mucus plug. I know. It can grow back. Yes, I get that. But I was so kind of excited, like, yes. This happened to me before. This happened with Believe. I had started losing mucus plugs and everything kind of jump started exactly at 32 weeks. That was crazy. For me, it literally, sorry, my neighbors are just outside, so if y'all hear any barking or people talking, I have my window open to let in some air. So yeah, 32 weeks was a big turning point. So 32, I end up going to the doctors. Remember in that last video I told you I had that cough and I thought it was from the Bertessing vaccination? It wasn't. And they kind of still didn't roll it out. So it actually was my heartburn. Okay, so let me explain this to you. I do have asthma. I was born with it. My mother has infectious asthma. Yes, there is such a thing as that. My mom has severe asthma. Hers will never dissipate, never go away. It skipped generations in our family. My grandmother didn't have it, but her mother's had it, then, you know what I mean, and so on. Well, when I was heavier, my asthma did flare up a lot because of the weight. But I didn't know this. My doctor did say to me, hold on, my children. Sorry about that. So yeah, like I was saying, infectious asthma, my mother had it. So anyway, let me get back to it. My asthma is really not a flare-up of asthma. It technically is, but it's really not. I haven't had a flare-up in 5 years. 5 years. It's actually a sign of heartburn. Okay, so this is what my PCP said. You know that sometimes there's a chemical that goes in your body that relaxes your muscles and so everything relaxes. Pelvis, everything, muscles, legs, whatever, relaxes. So by the baby relaxing that muscle, all that acid flared up into my lungs. That's why I was having the wheezing and the gargling in my chest. At first I thought it was just strep throat, but it really wasn't. The test came back benign, excuse me. That's where the cough came. She said that the kerosene that I take is not technically really working all like that. I don't know if my body is getting used to it or if it's just not working, because I'm supposed to take it every 4 hours, 4 times a day, and I do that. The only bad thing about that kerosene, it makes my mouth really chalky, and I already have pregnancy gingivitis from the beginning, so I'm constantly flossing and brushing my teeth, and it's just like, But anyway, so then, still the same thing plays into play. My allergies have flared up. Well, I haven't had an allergy flare up in 2 years. After I had the surgery, swear to goodness, everything stopped. The high blood pressure stopped, the diabetes stopped, everything stopped. So it was weird when them symptoms came back and I didn't know what it was. So, like, because I told y'all, everybody else in my house was getting a flare up of allergies, and I wasn't. But she said because of the weight gain and the heartburn and the gastritis, everything is waking stuff up. So that's why. So I take a Claritin at nighttime, and I was really surprised. I'm very sensitive to medicine. I get sleepy quick if it's an allergy medicine. So I was asking her, it doesn't make me drowsy. She said it might, but take it at night and when you're about to go to bed and see if it does. But really, it doesn't. So it's good. So I take the Claritin, and then every night when I go to sleep, I take my puffer. So what happened was with the puffer, because my body is kind of like an incline, or sometimes it's down. You know how like you move around at night, so sometimes your body can go back flat. So all the water in your body or whatever is just laying. It's just like this. So that's where it picks up the asthma part. I keep my air conditioning flowing. I keep the air moist in my room, because sometimes my room gets really dry. So I kind of push up my pillows and I switch to each side, and I try to do what best thing that I can do, and switch off the sides every hour onto opposite side because of the side I got to. So, but that's what's going on. I do take a buffer now, and I take Claritin. So we found out that's where that cough came from. I did not have a cold. It was just all that fluid coming up and going into my lungs. I basically chalked it up like that. But so that was a symptom for me. Annoying symptom. Also, another thing is I've been having lightning crotch like it's no deal in 32 weeks. My stomach has been tightening. This is the thing that was different for me for pregnant with Believe. When I had Braxton Hicks, I knew it was a contraction because it came from my back and going all the way to the front. Never failed at 32 weeks. Never failed. No. This is cramping. I am crampy all the time. My stomach constantly gets hard about between 4 to 5 times a day. So yes, I just was like, oh my gosh, I don't understand what is going on. I'm sorry, my brother's in the background talking, so if you hear him, I apologize. So I thought it was kind of like preterm labor because I had diarrhea. But what made me kind of think it wasn't preterm labor is because when I did my research, preterm labor, you wouldn't go. Like your diarrhea would not come out. You would just be really severely constipated. Some say you would, some say you wouldn't. But I say do your own research and go ahead. Excuse me. So yeah, for me, it was the cramping, the lightning crotch, the abdominal pressure. I've been having, y'all know, since 30 weeks and 31, but it has intensified. So I just been rolling on a ball and trying to do what I need to do. Anyway, so I think that's kind of it of 32. Just keep an eye on it. That's what kind of happened at 32. Nothing else really kind of helped them that much. But 33. So I think I turned 33 on Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So it's been 5 days. The Lord have mercy. Emotion. Feel a little bit better in emotional week for this week. So a little bit much better because I talked to my husband about my emotions and we're fine. Symptoms. First of all, it's the same thing in 32. Yes, I've been in 33. But now it's intensifying. I last night did not go to bed till like 4 in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning, guys. 4. I walked. I bounced. I did everything to try to see if this was real labor or fake labor. It was fake, but it was annoying. So it was so annoying that I wanted to really just kick my foot off the door. My stomach just would not stop tightening. It just was going on. Pains, lightning crunch. But guess what came back around the corner? Y'all know I almost had like 2 months to 3 months free of sciatica. Now it's back. I could not turn a certain way. It would hurt. I cannot bend down a certain way. It would hurt. It would just ache. I had to take Tylenol twice. Nothing in it. Just could not get comfortable. So it was just ridiculous, crazy. I just been, and I couldn't time them if they were contraction because it was just all belly was getting hard, just really deep, lower back pain, more of radiating. It, when I say radiating, it would just seem like my stomach would stop and then my back would hurt. My stomach would stop, then my back would hurt. And it was just piggybacking off each other. It was like that since I turned 33. And I was like, oh my God, my husband was like, are you okay? Are you fine? I was like, I'll be all right. So it was just really, really uncomfortable last night. It was a lot of lightning crunch again, a lot of cramping again, a lot of tightening of stomach. I did try to take a warm bath. I'm going to the same way that I went through labor with Belize, where when I got out, it helped when I was in the water, it calmed it down. But once I got out of that water, it came right back. So, I don't know, just maybe my body's getting ready and getting itself prepared, because next week I'll be 34, and then the week after that I'll be 35, and the week after that I'll be 36. So 3 more weeks I'll be 36 weeks pregnant. Yay me. But I'm really happy though. I'm ready to meet Bailey. I'm excited. I am trying to enjoy this pregnancy more because this will be my last pregnancy. A lot more. So we are just trying to do what we need to do. I did see my doula yesterday. She told me, and my doctor told me, because I saw her yesterday too, it's time to walk. So yeah, so we walked a lot yesterday. We started with the first day. Came back. I don't know if that maybe had something to do with it, but we were trying to get the baby to go down. The exit door. So, yeah. She wasn't too happy of a camper. But Bailey is Bailey. I swear this child already has a different attitude before I didn't even know it. So, yeah. We did walking. Everything was fine. It was great. I do have a funny little story before I finish this video, because I think I've said everything I needed to say. Believe, I took her to my doctor's appointment yesterday, and she was like, Mom, the baby has a kitchen. I was like, oh, so where's the kitchen? She took her finger on my belly, and she was like, it's all the way in the back, so she has to go in the back and go get food. I said, well, where's she sleep at? She's like, she sleeps in your brain. So I thought it was so funny how kids think how babies work and everything. And so everybody's so excited. My husband can't wait. He's so sweet, so kind of. Girls can't wait. I can't wait. July 18th is my due date, but I don't think I'm going to make it to July 18th. Bella came 2 weeks early. Believe came she came between 37 and 38 weeks, so I don't even give her like a full whole week. I give her 2 weeks early, so literally my labor was kind of like acting the same way that it was with Believe. So this baby will be here sooner than I know it. But anyway, guys, I think that's it. All I have to say for 32 weeks and 33 weeks. Hey guys, so I will see you for the 34 and 35 week update pregnancy vlog. Don't forget to share and like my video. Put your thumbs up. Hit a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. Don't forget, I'll leave the information at the end. So have a good day. Bye.